Salut YouTube! On se retrouve pour l'épisode je sais pas combien de Metal Gear Solid 2. En fait, je suis un peu schizophrène avec ce jeu, c'est-à-dire que j'ai l'air de le détester en live, mais j'ai envie d'y revenir. Donc voilà, je suis un peu perdu. Ne vous en faites pas, ça va très bien se passer. On va se mettre cette scène-là. Et souvenez-vous, nous avions un compte à rebours. Un compte à rebours avant que la bombe principale saute. On est censé être là où il y a la bombe. Est-ce qu'il y a besoin d'un détecteur peut-être? Le sensor B. Tiens. Ça n'a pas l'air d'être ici. Je pense qu'il faut descendre. On va aller en dessous pour voir. Ça se trouve c'est bloqué. C'est bien bloqué. Bah comment je redescends? Pas comme ça.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me.
C'est pas grave, c'est le début. Il faut la mort ridicule au début, sinon les gens arrêtent de regarder. Bon, ah oui, il faut évidemment que j'active le... Ça. Non, pas le RP, putain. Le sensor B. Une idée d'où ça pourrait être... En tout cas, ça fait pas bip bip. D'ailleurs, pourquoi ça fait pas bip bip là? C'est censé faire bip bip. Et pourquoi il y a un... Je suis pas content. Pourquoi ça fait n'importe quoi? Bah attends, on va appeler les copains là parce que je sais pas où aller. Colonel, allô?
Where's that bomb? We have no information on that. Sweep the area.
Hurry, Jack.
The bomb has to be somewhere on the heliport. Use whatever means necessary to locate it.
Mais elle est pas sensible au détecteur. Quoi? Pas là-dedans? Bah mince alors. Et comment je devine où c'est? Parce qu'en fait, quand on vous expliquez que j'ai du temps, il reste 25 secondes.
Raiden, have you located the bomb yet?
No, not yet.
Hurry, Jack. We don't have a lot of time left.
He wouldn't have had the time to find a good hiding place. It must be somewhere near him. Take a closer look.
Quoi? Où ça? Ah, c'est lui directement là-bas? Ah non! C'est pas lui! Paquet! Bah si, c'était lui!
No. No. Jack.
Il faut que je le déplace, c'est ça? C'est pas clair en fait, c'est ça que j'aime pas dans celui-là, c'est pas clair, range ça. Oui, évidemment quand tu trouves c'est stylé, c'est bien fait, mais c'est pas clair.
Good work, Raiden. Looks like all the bombs are neutralized. One of their main leverages is now gone. That leaves...
Colonel, Fat Man didn't seem to know about the ransom demands.
Intentionally kept in the dark, I'd say. He seemed to be coming from a very different place from the other terrorists. A lot of hostages, our president included, are still in danger. Keep your mind focused on protecting them.
What are my orders?
Rescue the president.
We have no idea where he is.
You haven't been in the
We have no
Central yet.
idea where
I
he
suggest
is.
you start there.
Wait,
Ah.
I have another call. Want me to take it?
No, I'll go offline. Best to keep our presence unknown.
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin, is everything all right?
Could be better. Looks like I was out cold for a while.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help from a friend.
Friend?
What about the bomb?
Diffused. And Fat Man, too.
That's good news.
How's Shell, too?
It's a mess. The bomb crippled H-Strut.
What about the toxins?
The what?
If the big
Je vais faire
shell
ça à chaque
blows
fois.
up, the explosion is expected to produce massive amounts of toxins.
Never heard anything about that.
Huh?
Well, looks like there's not much danger of that in any case. But the central core is starting to flood.
J'espère que ça va, le
last
son.
much longer.
Well, what about the president and the other hostages?
They weren't in Shell 2. They must be in Shell 1.
We need to get the hostages out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
What about the lifeboats?
Merci,
Doesn't
Lexi.
seem to be any. Doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Right. And it comes with a passenger limit. Intel has it that there are about 30 hostages.
It'd take more than a single trip.
We'll have to come back.
Can you pilot a chopper?
No, but I brought a gearhead with me. He's a good guy. I'll introduce you later.
Pliskin, I'm on the heliport right now, but I don't see their Harrier. It's out somewhere.
We
It's
better move
out
now, then.
somewhere.
Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where the president is?
No,
J'ai
that
oublié
one's
de
all
baisser la
yours.
qualité du stream,
President is at
putain.
the top of our rescue
Je vais avoir de
list.
forfait quand il y
These
aura la
are our
PS5, ça
orders,
dégoûte.
Lieutenant JG.
Your orders, not mine.
What?
See you later.
Pourquoi je mets pas ma tête, hein? Petite cinématique. Oh là là, il est tellement badass. Ah, le ninja! C'est toi le ninja?
Flying colors.
Identify yourself.
I'm like you. I have no name.
Are you Mr. X?
If you like. But come, let's get out of the open. Follow me.
Il y a quand même un sacré foutoir dans le lore de Metal Gear. Hein.
Are you with Foxhound too?
Neither enemy nor friend. Just a messenger from the Lalilulelo.
It's Lalilulelo.
This is safer, I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
All right. Why did you contact me?
I've been ordered to give you backup.
Mais ils sont
including
face.
relaying of necessary intel.
Ordered by whom? Why won't you identify yourself?
There is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you
Il a un
something
sacré
you
accent.
do need to know instead. The current location of the president.
What?
Or rather, the person who knows the current location of the president.
Who is it?
A Secret Service agent named Ames, currently being held with other hostages.
Secret Service, huh?
The head of the president's security detail, Ames has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine system as the president. If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why are you telling me this?
Do I need to repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe. Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages?
The hostages are being held in the B1 conference hall in the Shell 1 core. You'll find Ames there.
What does he look like?
We don't know if it is indeed a he. I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ames has a pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the machine sound in the heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect and amplify. You'd be captured immediately.
So what
C'est
am I
n'importe
supposed to
quoi.
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core. Take this. The security card will unlock all level 2 security doors, including the one into the core. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electronic field. And watch yourself. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere just like that. Try this instead.
One of the terrorists?
The surveillance camera won't let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men assigned to the core and those on perimeter duty are given different colors to wear. Your new outfit will work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone
Intelligent.
won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Right, you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the core section carry AKs.
Ah
So
ouais.
without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself. One other thing.
There's more?
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan to get into the conference hall.
Arrache l'œil d'un mec. Mets-le dans ton ordi.
Biometrics. Crap.
Nothing but the real thing will suffice. Deception is not an option here. I suggest you hurry. They have the nuke on their side.
The nuke? They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't find their continuing presence here unusual? Even with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke, the warhead is no good without an access code. The security lockout can't be bypassed.
They don't need to. They have the code.
Ah. Sauf que le code, bon, ça doit être 000 ou 1, 2, 3, 4.
Have a handcuff. The other half of it is on the football, or the black case if you like, the nuclear button. And now they have it.
Fuck.
Why did they have to bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have to. Because, after all, the big shell is the farthest thing from a cleanup plant there is.
What?
Dead Cell didn't have to bring a nuke along with them. It was right here to begin with. Nothing in this affair is what it seems.
A cover-up. But why? For
A
what?
masquerade.
For metal gear that is housed here.
Metal Gear?
The very same. Bipedal nuke came from the airport Shadow Moses infamy. This place is the R&D center for its newest incarnation.
What the hell is going on?
Better ask Ames the rest.
C'est bon, c'est fini la cinématique.
What's this
Oh.
for?
You might be glad you have it. Keep the controller's vibration function on.
What do I need a cell phone for? Colonel, who was that man just now?
He's not one of ours. No, we have no one like that in our unit.
He said that the big shell was housing a new model of Metal Gear.
First I've heard of it.
Colonel, what are you not telling me?
I've been completely open with you, Raiden. I've told you everything.
Is that everything you know? Or everything I need to know?
Snap out of it, Raiden. I'll have the Metal Gear rumor looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that ninja?
Since we have no leads on the President's current location, we have no other alternatives. Right now, collect as much data as you can, including anything on Metal Gear.
Are those my orders?
Ouais, ouais,
Yes,
je
they
connais,
are.
tout va bien,
Disguise
t'inquiète.
yourself as an enemy soldier and infiltrate the Shell 1 core.
Understood.
Bon. J'espère que c'est fini les cinématiques là. Oui, quand même. Du coup, faut que je mette l'uniforme. Et est-ce que j'ai un endroit où je dois aller ou pas? Je vais rappeler Deep Throat. Enfin, comment il s'appelle maintenant? Mr. X. Trop sympa. Bah, du coup, connais.
Raiden, make contact with Ames and find out where the president is.
Ils ont
Our
changé ma gueule,
information
celui-là.
indicates that Ames is being held in the B1 level of Shell 1's core. Head for the core of Shell 1. Shell 1's core has extremely tight security. Impersonate an enemy personnel to infiltrate the section. For a proper disguise, select the enemy field uniform you receive from the ninja. This will allow you to blend in. But you still need one more thing.
Il me faut le flingue,
It
je
will
sais.
look suspicious if you're not carrying the standard equipment. All personnel in the Corps are equipped with AK-74Us. Select your own AK when you're in disguise. Find yourself an AK. You have a level 2 card in your possession. Go and search the warehouse in Strut F.
Ok, merci. Merci de m'avoir indiqué la route. Le F, c'est où F? Shell One, machin. Ah. F, ok, donc c'est... j'imagine que c'est pas par là, du coup. Et là, on est à la parcelle rouge, d'accord. Par là, non? E vers F. Ouais, c'est ça. C'est bon, les gars, on est bien. Je suis invisible. Il me trouve pas là? Ah si, quand même. Putain. Je suis dégoûté. Le main détecteur. Ah mais je l'ai plus. Je vais tout crever. Ça dégoûte. Non mais genre si t'es un soldat en fait tu meurs en te baladant ici. La F, ok. Ah merde, j'ai pas pris le bon pistolet. Ah! Cassos, cassos! C'était... Attends, ils m'ont pas perdu là quand même. J'allais dire quand même. Mais ils sont immortels, putain. Allez, fumez-moi là, qu'on en finisse. C'est trop dur, bordel. C'est ridicule en fait. Ok. Attends, j'ai pas été visiter le...
Nothing here.
Freeze!
Oh, j'ai chaud. Rien à foutre du C4, bordel. Okay. Mais c'est pas amusant ça!
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack? Jack!
Freeze!
Nothing here.
Ok. Ça c'est derrière lui.
Freeze!
Et du coup, c'est... Attends, c'est quelle porte level 2 que je pouvais ouvrir et qui m'a sauté à la gueule? C'est celle-là. Du coup, il faut que je mette... Peut-être utiliser les clopes. Elles sont où? Ouais, alors... C'est ça normalement qu'il faut que je pète. Si je prends le saut comme... Voilà. Évidemment, c'est pas tout. C'est tout? M4. Quoi les M4? Mais c'est pas ça que j'ai besoin, moi c'est un AK.
The situation is normal. All clear.
Je bouge pas mon dos alors, il bouge tout seul. Hein. Je vais peut-être remettre le... l'uniforme. Je sais pas si ça m'aide vraiment là dans l'état, mais pourquoi pas. Ils sont repartis. Non! C'est de la merde, putain! Ils vont suivre mes traces de sang.
We need more patrols.
Send a replacement guard for the area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
Il sert à quoi cet endroit? Bah on va attendre là hein. Comme on se fait repérer toutes les putains de 5 secondes. Je sais pas si c'est très intelligent d'aller par là mais bon. Ouais non. Ah c'est pas le bon bail du tout en fait. Ah, c'était là au cas où mais attends non. Comment on fait pour ne pas tirer en fait? Je comprends pas. En fait, rester et attendre comme ça, j'aime tellement pas. J'ai peur qu'il y ait des bombes rouges. Maintenant, je suis en panique, je suis en full susu là. Mine détecteur, il est où? Pas de mine. Ah, j'ai pas de AK. Il est où l'AK? Non. Comme belette, ouais. Ah, l'AK, il est là. Oui, qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Looks like you've got an AK. If you wear an enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass for one of them. Listen up, kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's core are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army. If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy, you don't want to be carrying an AK outside of Shell 1's core.
Ouais, mais bon. J'ai pas l'arme qu'il faut. Bon, maintenant. Le but, c'est d'aller au cœur. Donc, là. Donc, faut que je ressorte. Je prenne à droite. Oh, la galère. Il y a des balles encore ici. Allez, casse-toi, toi. Ah!
Hold it. Why are you here? Who is it? It's the enemy. I need help.
Voilà, c'est bon, ça passe, non? Regardez. Non mais ça marche. Là, je prends le détecteur de mine. Parce qu'évidemment... Ah merde, non, c'est vrai. Ça a l'air safe. C'est safe. Go. Quoi? Attends, mais...
No! Jack, please answer me!
Pourquoi on dit que Dark Souls c'est un jeu très dur? Ça c'est dur. Y a rien qui m'indique que ça tombe dans le vide, ça. Je vais prendre du coup le mine detector. Abusé. Du coup en vrai il faut que je prenne une chape grenade. Là ça. Go 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 go. Ok. Maintenant, je prends ça et ça. Ouais. Let's go. L'historique ça m'appelait, non? Ah non.
Rose?
I found some information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site,
And the body?
exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right
C'est pas
arm
lui.
was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid Snake.
Oh,
So
mais
the
c'était
head of
Big
the
Boss.
terrorist group must be...
An imposter.
Right.
You sound disappointed.
I guess.
Mais oui, ils ont la
I
même
guess I was
ADN,
kind
c'est
of
vrai.
hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you. But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Right.
Attends, bah non.
The president needs you, I think. Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and infiltrate the core section. Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
Ok.
I need.
Mais je l'ai juste frôlé, putain. Ah. Même avoir l'uniforme et l'arme ne suffit pas, quoi. Faut pas non plus frôler les autres. Go, go, go. Question, c'est comment je passe ce truc là. Mais non, mais là c'est pour sortir d'ici. Oh, des balles. J'ai trop peur de percuter un mec. C'est là? Possible. Ah. Les grenades chaff. Ah, yes. Ouais. Parce qu'en fait, j'ai compris qu'il y avait un délire de contrôle rétinien, machin, pour passer. Ça, je l'ai compris. Non! Mais non, ça dégoûte. Pourquoi il a ce... J'aimerais qu'on m'explique les touches, hein. Et là, ça marche. Merci. Ah! J'avais tout bien fait. J'étais bien derrière lui et tout. J'étais sneaky. Ça n'a pas marché. Pourquoi? Attention, il faut pas que je rentre dans quelqu'un en plus. Comme ça, non, que je fais?
I see an elevator over there. You'll be able to travel from floor to floor now. Push the action button in front of the panel you see next to the elevator. The elevator should arrive in a few minutes. That elevator is a cut above the usual. Do you see that strange-looking surveillance camera above the panel?
Yeah, it's not responding when I enter its field of vision. What is it?
The camera apparently goes online only when someone activates the panel. In other words, it's there to check on the person trying to use the elevator.
If you're not disguised as a terrorist, you'll be spotted as soon as you call the elevator.
Ah merde, et du coup ça servait à rien de tuer l'autre gars là. Bah désolé poto. C'était pas contre toi. Je vais aller chercher la carte quand même. Ah. Et c'est vraiment mal branlé hein. Je suis sûr qu'il y a des trucs dans les lockers là, mais bon c'est pas grave. Non mais tout va bien. Il y a juste un cadavre à mes pieds, hein, mais ça va. Alors. Je sais pas où aller. On verra. Je sais plus si c'est B1 ou B2. Basement 1. Ah.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Et du coup, je vais devoir faire ce que j'ai fait pour l'autre gars. Et lui, il méritait pas. Merde. Oh, oh j'ai bien fait. Bah, y a rien, mais... J'ai quoi comme vie? Ouais, je suis bien. J'ai cru que j'allais tirer dessus, j'ai failli péter un câble. Attends, comment j'entre? Quoi? Faut que je check s'il n'y a pas des gars qui vont venir me faire chier pendant que je trimballe le cadavre de l'autre là. Mais non, mais sors de là! Il est trop con lui. Ah, it's locked. Ouais, ils font pas chier. Normalement, ça devrait aller. Un truc ici. Ouais. Oh là là. J'en ai marre de moi. Bah oui, bah ils vont trouver un cadavre et ils vont se demander d'où est-ce qu'il vient. Ça va vous, Silan? Parce que je pense qu'on va attendre jusqu'à ce que la fin du radar... Enfin, jusqu'à la fin du radar. Oh là là, mon cœur il bat très très fort dans la manette. J'ai juste voulu traîner le corps, mais j'avais oublié que tirer et traîner le corps c'était la même touche. C'est tellement logique. Ça m'a fait peur. Alors... Ah merde, du coup... Oh putain, du coup le genre random là... Oh, ça dégoûte, je l'avais tué. Ah, vas-y, viens. Viens là. Il va me rentrer dedans l'enculé. Yes.
Retinal pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Yes. Ça c'est... Ça fait du bien. Ah, pourquoi le son est si bas? Trop bizarre.
Right. One of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. You don't have a directional microphone, however. Find one first. The microphone is the only hope of identifying Ames among all the other hostages. The directional microphone should be somewhere in the core of Shell 1.
Have you searched B2 of the core?
Oh. Sincèrement.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Il n'y a pas d'autre façon. Oh, bah, let's go.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Bon bah remontons. C'est con, c'était ouvert. Ah là là. Alors on va chercher. Est-ce que je peux re-rentrer? Ah bah non, je peux pas. Et le mec il s'est relevé en mode... Oh là là, c'était bizarre quand même ce gars là qui m'a... qui m'a planté la tête contre le mur. Je m'y attendais pas mais ça m'a plu finalement. Bon bah let's go B2. Je savais que j'aurais dû aller à la B2 dès le début. Bon. Évidemment, j'ai pas de radar. Oh, oh. Oh. Cette caméra est très classe.
Good morning. Time for a treat.
Il est furieux, lui.
Good morning. Good morning.
Ouais, directional mic. Yes.
You have the directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should
Oui, non,
make
mais
his
c'est bon.
cardiac
On le
pattern
sait.
fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
Attention, tu ne pourras pas utiliser le D-Mic pendant que tu es... Quoi, il y a un...
Venus in Cancer.
Pourquoi le perroquet il raconte sa vie, là? Et je pensais pas avoir à dire ça un jour, mais... Mais ça m'intéresse pas de les voir faire des galipettes, là, les gars. Oh. Moi, je veux juste remonter. Voilà. Non, j'ai pas été là-bas. Oh, c'est pareil, ok. Temps de chargement. Ouais. C'est comme ça qu'on faisait avant. Oh non. Oh. Oh bah non, c'est pas mieux, hein, mais... Ça dégoûte. J'ai appuyé trop vite sur triangle. Bon, ok. Ce qu'on fait... On attend que l'autre coco il arrive là. On va faire exactement comme tout à l'heure. Voilà. Nickel.
Retinal pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Il va se relever tout à l'heure, il va faire putain, il a recommencé le coquin. Ok. Pourquoi on entend un mec qui lance ses bouteilles de verre dans un conteneur?
The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker.
Tu vas me le répéter combien de fois ça en fait?
From other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Oh, ça a l'air très dur.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Ok, bon alors. Du coup, ce que je dois faire là, c'est me planquer genre quelque part. Oh. Où il ne me verra pas de préférence. Je sais pas comment il bouge. Et ensuite il va là. Ok. Est-ce que ça marche à travers les murs? Le truc. Attends, mais c'est trop dur. que je prenne la qu'à. Et si je fais ça, ça va ou pas? Il va rien dire lui. Pourquoi ça marche pas? Ça ne marche pas.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Pourquoi ça marche pas? Allô?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Ah, je pense que c'est ça. C'est toi. Et je sais pas comment je lui parle. Il m'a dit appuie sur la touche action, ça ne marche pas.
Retain your cover at all.
Hop, si tu les
Once you have the directional microphone selected, the
Ah ok. En fait, il faut que j'utilise ça.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Voilà.
You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was set in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
C'est le pire nom.
You're here to find out where the president is. We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety. Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor. The core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages?
Hmm?
A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about?
Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right, and the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data?
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure and so on are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows?
Pourquoi on dirait que c'est juste un...
band of lunatics to begin with.
Ah mais c'est un mini-jeu à la
Nothing
con.
they do should come as a...
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
C'est trop marrant.
Think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
C'est très marrant.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
Who is that cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
C'est très marrant comme technique en tout cas pour...
Olga, don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due? When you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive...
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
C'est trop marrant.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Stop this infighting. Both.
Ah!
Government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go.
Oh mon Dieu.
It's happening again.
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman.
Ah ouais. Ok. Trop sympa.
There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
C'est particulier. J'espère qu'il y aura un twist à la fin pour t'expliquer
Is
absolument
that
tout.
really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's impossible. Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke, but it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan. Pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline.
Mais ça ne s'arrête jamais.
Search my pocket. Hurry.
C'est un pass niveau 3.
Security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke. He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
Pick up your AK. Hop. Mais... Nique ta mère, je veux sauvegarder en fait.
Jack?
Jack. Et comme ça on va se laisser là. Voilà. Voilà.
Be careful, Jack.
Be careful, Jack. Je sais pas si on fait une deuxième VOD en vrai.
He's coming here.
Regarde, il y a encore une cinématique.
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the President was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
Am I right?
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali-Lulelo.
Is that so? What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot.
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face.
Ah, baiser.
You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself. We meet at last.
Oh là là, le ninja. Oh!
Hold your fire! We need the hostages alive!
Hurry, get away!
But you died!
Leave this to me.
Bon, on peut arrêter là ou quoi? Putain, mais...
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart
Arrêtez!
attack.
C'est fini!
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything.
Putain, mais le colonel,
It's
il ment
not
tout
as
le temps,
though
en
I'm
fait.
told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for a nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here, and the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the President for now.
All right.
Ok, bon. Start. Ouf. Oh, puis le fond vert là. Bon les gars, c'est la fin de cette VOD. Oui, le fond vert fait absolument n'importe quoi. Je vais régler ça tout à l'heure, il n'y a pas de souci. Mais on a fini déjà. C'est pas mal. On a fait pas mal de choses. On a retrouvé, je sais même plus comment il s'appelle, le mec avec le peacemaker. On se dit, bah la prochaine en fait.